Have you ever had a crazy idea that was so out of this world that you don't know what to do with it other than to surrender to it and go with it? Well, I had one of those, and hang on, I'll tell you a little bit about it, and then we'll see where that takes us. Hi, my name is Rashid Huda, in case we haven't met. I'm also known as Mr. Weirdo, and there's a story behind it. I am on a mission to help you reconnect with your childhood dreams, embrace your inner weirdo, and create a life of fun, fortune, and freedom. So, this crazy idea of mine, it was about 8 years ago, back in 2016, I had been working on a project along Route 66. I wanted to do something with Route 66 because it meant, it had a personal meaning to me. When I first came to the United States back in 1974, I went to college in Oklahoma City. Well, not in Oklahoma City, but in the state of Oklahoma. And I had two brothers that lived in Chicago at the time. So come summer and winter holidays, I took the good old Greyhound bus to Chicago and back. And back in those days, Route 66 was the Main Street USA, the mother road. And so I spent a lot of time in a couple of years going back and forth along Route 66, at least half of it, from Oklahoma to Chicago. And I had some fond memories of those trips and the little towns that I came across as I traveled through Greyhound bus, and I wanted to do something about it. You know, over the years, I learned more about Route 66 and its history, and I hadn't seen the other half of it. And so I said, you know, I want to do something about it. And I'm a photographer. I mean, I enjoy photography very much so. And well, maybe one day I'll make a video about how it all came about and how I got into photography. But I love photography. So I thought I would do a photo essay on Route 66. I will travel up and down. My original idea was to spend a year traveling up and down Route 66. In other words, go from Chicago to LA and back to Chicago and make one more round trip, taking about 3 months each way so I can cover all 4 seasons up and down Route 66. And I would have different photos because I'm traveling through there at different times of the year, and people would be going through different emotions and feelings, and so I thought it would make a good essay to drive up and down, call it 4 seasons or whatever. I had not thought about it, and it was just a thought that I would do something of that nature. And I was doing some research, and I did a speech at my Toastmasters explaining the whole shebang behind it, how the idea evolved and just grabbed hold of me. And I came to a conclusion that I am going to walk the entire route of Route 66, all the way from Chicago to LA. And it took me 6 months. Yes, I did it. I was 62 years old. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I met hundreds of people along the way, if not 1,000 or so. Took about 3,000 pictures. Um, Met all kinds of people. Had newspaper articles about me. Had a couple of radio shows. Um, it was a blast. And if you want to, hear those stories, I love to tell the stories. I have stories like you would not believe, amazing stories. And the best part is that I did not fully plan the walk. I just said, I'm going to take off and see what I can do with it. I had no plans on how I'm going to go, where I'm going to sleep, um, nothing. And just going by intuition, enjoying the freedom lifestyle. And oh man, and well, I will be telling some. I'm thinking about doing a weekly feature called Travel Tuesdays, and it won't be just about Route 66 all the time, but I'm going to tell some of those stories. And if you are interested, put down Route 66 in the comments, and I know that you are interested. If not, like I said, I plan on doing a Travel Tuesday feature as part of my Freedom Lifestyle channel, because I spent 10 years living in my van and traveling all over the country. So, my mobile domicile, as I call it, was a wonderful Kia minivan that I traveled in. So I have stories. And if you're interested, like I said, put down Route 66 in the comments, and I will know that you're interested in it. And I will tell you some of those stories and the people that I met and what I learned. Lots of lessons, a lot of miracles along the way. Oh man, I got stories to tell. So hang on to it, hold on to your horses, as they say. Speaking of the horses, man, I met so many horses along the way, and then later I found out that I was born in the year of horse, according to the Chinese zodiac. And I always wondered why horses were attracted to me, or I was attracted to the horses. I'd be driving down the road, and the horses would come up to the fence, even before Route 66. I mean, I was always attracted to horses, and they were attracted to me for whatever reason. And then I found out I was born in the year of horse. So there's a lot of horse stories too. Well, like I always say, you can create magic and miracles if you embrace your inner weirdo. And I do that. So I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed, my friends. Stay blessed.